this morning here in Sweden. It's maybe, I think it's October 19, 2022, and it's Wednesday. This morning I look at my blood sugar, and it's have going down to be a normal blood sugar. I have seen it for some days now that is going lower and lower, and I don't know if I told you about that I took away one medicine for the blood sugar because I find out that this medicine was not good when I have pancreas, when pancreas is bad. So I stopped to take it, and was more look at what happened with my blood sugar when I took that away, and it's going lower now, and I don't think it's the medicine that do this. It's about that I'm going to soon to be in Jerusalem and touch the Golden Gate, and and I was in year 2000 when God come and talked to me, and the higher priest was in my home, and they took me out from Sweden, and I traveled to. I took the flight to United States and was homeless there for 3.5 years. And when I was in United States, I go bad in my body, and I get psoriasis suddenly, and I didn't have that before, and no one in my family have these issues. So that cause of something reason, why should I have that when I don't have any money and I couldn't go to the doctor? But I was to one doctor that gave me some medicine, but it was like everything that I got help some few times when I was homeless, but it was only temporary. It doesn't last. What I have told you before, that it was I didn't. It was not about the money. It was not about clothes. It was not about that when I was homeless in United States. What I really needed was to have a safe place, a home, that I could close the door to the world, to be by myself in that home, and that someone also, that my need was that someone care what was going on with me, because in the United States in that time, in year 2001, when I was started, and it was that those homeless girls that was white in Virginia state. I was close to Virginia Beach, and those girls that was coming to eat food in the food pantry, they were selling their bodies. That was they were doing, those white girls, and those black people was most of those people was black. It was only some few white women coming in, and they didn't know me as a white woman that was walking out on the street and selling my body. And so they could have asked me when I was there in the church why I was in that situation to be homeless, because it was not so many that was homeless of white people. It was black people that was. But they never asked. And so I didn't get that need. I needed someone that listened to me, that wanted to understand why I was in the United States. And they didn't know that I was from Sweden, that I didn't live in the United States. They didn't know that. They assume the whole time that I live in United States, and of some reason have I been needy of, and what they thought was money. You're always thinking about money, but it was not that. I had 1 month I had $25 for 1 month to live on when I was homeless, and that is very little. Even in 2001 was $25 very little. And so I be very sick in my body, and I have not been that in Sweden. I had a gallstone attack, so they took away my gallstone. That was it, and then my giving birth to my daughter, that I have C-section, and classic C-section. And but it was when I have thinking that I should make a suicide, and I was close to make a suicide, but then the highest priest come and saw my situation, and he was telling God about me, because God come. I could see the highest priest in the room, like a normal person standing there. But the one that was talking to me about my future, I didn't see him. I had only heard his voice in the air. I didn't see anything, but he was talking to me for a long time. And I have talking about it, and sometimes I don't know if I have written about it on Facebook or if I have talked about it here in my podcast. But what I am thinking it will be that I'm going back to the beginning of my walk in 2000, because before in 2000 I was not sick in my body. I didn't have psoriasis in that time. I didn't have any diabetes or nothing. but I got it in the United States when I was homeless, and then I eat very bad food also, and then I got it, and now when I heard I first I come to this home, and the spirit in heaven say that this should be a gathering place, and I didn't know what it was, but later on I heard that I should start a podcast. So I did the podcast, and I didn't know what to talk about. First it was the pandemic. COVID-19 was going on very much here, and I was thinking, I can't have any guests here that I do interview about whatever, and I didn't know anyone to bring in. So I was wondering, what should I do with the podcast? And I started to talk about a subject, but it was about 2 or 3 episodes, and then suddenly there came a spirit and started to talk. And then it started this with the spirits coming down here inside my home. And if in the beginning it was only one coming, and it was they come in this portal. I find out that they come in the portal and standing there, and in the beginning of the podcast it was that they come one and was in the portal, and then some I could see, some, most of them I could see them, a little of them, and some fully I could see. And then it started to change, that they were not in the portal. Then suddenly they come here, and I think it started with that the beginning of everything, the female energy, that she's suddenly came down here and run around here with the energy. She is only energy, so I can't see any body of her. It's only a turquoise, light turquoise, a little white, and a little of other colors, but mostly she is turquoise, light turquoise. And she was flying around here, and then it was like someone was around my body also that I couldn't see. It was more like a cloud around me. And then they told me that this home is heaven is in my home now. They don't stand in the portal anymore. They are here, and there can be many that I see of them. So this have been a gathering place, like they say from the start. It took about 1 year for it to start to happen. And so it's like, and the last time they were talking from heaven, it was that they told me that they will coming with me. So wherever I travel, they will come with me. So they wanted me to fly to Jerusalem and touch the Golden Gate. And I understood it later on that the Golden Gate, it was to touch, like you're going into the goal, that you touch and let someone else running, like you have this race going on, and then you let someone else running, and you can rest now. It's time for you to rest. So that I understand, and I need to fly to Jerusalem, and I don't know the future more than the Golden Gate and be to Jerusalem, and then I have taken contact with a hospital, but maybe the hospital doesn't need. I don't need a hospital, maybe, or I need the hospital. I don't know. The heaven want to tell. Heaven is the one that tell me if I need a hospital. But it seems like I start to get healing, because my legs under my knees, they have been swollen for many years now, but suddenly they go away. It was not swollen anymore, and it have been. And I was first when it showing that the swelling is not there anymore, and my feet was swollen also, and now it's not, and it have been like that in maybe 1 month, so it's staying there. And then I took away one of the expensive medicine for diabetes, and suddenly my diabetes, it's low now, but I still have the medicine, but I don't have all the medicine. I took away one medicine when I read that this was not good for my pancreas. So I am thinking that I am going to take away one pill more of the medicine for diabetes, but I'm going slowly. So I wait. It take you that have medicine and thinking about to take away, not take one medicine, and or you are going to look what's going on with the medicine. I tell you, it take maybe 2-3 weeks for the medicine to go out from your system. So you can't say that immediately. You have to wait to a little. If you have stopped taking that medicine, and then you want to see how, if it's okay that you don't take that medicine, but you need it's still in the system, so for 2-3 weeks like that. It's different from each person, so I can't say exactly, but at least 2 weeks you have to wait to see if it's working to take away that medicine, and it help you. If it help you, then it's help you in 2 weeks, but it's going down more and more. It's not there so much in the body, but it's staying there for a while. And so that's a, a spirit that is here on me. He is saying that to you, that listen, that this was something from the spirit world about that, how to do it. You can't, if you start to take one medicine, you can't expect it to start to working in your body before uh, at least 2 weeks for it to start in your body full out. And it exactly the same if you take away one medicine. That is spirit that's talking, because you overeat your medicine. It's a spirit that's saying it to someone that listen to this podcast. Say you overeat your medicine. You have been taught as a child to do exactly what doctors, nurses are saying to you, and you have never asked yourself if it's necessary to take all this medicine I have here in my home. And this is for you today about your medicine, that you have to pondering. You have to prepare you to talk to God. I say that because I have taught you how to defend you from evil spirits, so you are sure that when you talk to God, it's not the devil that is talking to you. So be sure of that when you ask if you need to take all the medicine that you have. And then you have to look at it on internet. If you have this, we have here in Sweden, we have a book on internet called FASS, FASS, and there it says the same thing that you get in the package from the pharmacy about that medicine you have got. And I don't think in United States that you don't, I have not seen a paper that people get about their medicine when they take it out from the pharmacy. They only got this yellow, orange a dose for medicine, and take it. But you can look at it on the internet. It should be there. Or I tell you that there is some medicine that is the same name on. Then you can go on the Swedish website, FASS. That's the medicine that you can look up if it's okay for you to take, what it is about. And you maybe can ask someone that is educated in medicine what it is you have in front of you that you take every day. Because the spirit is telling you that is, you have to check your medicine if it's there and should help you, or it's can be medicine that is not good for you to take. So you have to be careful. It's this time we live in that we need to be careful we have to be awake. It's what the title is about this episode. To be awake. That's the key word. And to be awake what's going on in the world and what you take into your home. And it have with people to do what you take in your home, who you have as your friends, and it's also what you eat, what the food you eat, and the medicine. This is things you need to be awake about, because we live in the last days. So many is going away because they are not awake. So the spirit is very here, and it's the episode was about healing, and it have been some episodes that they have coming through these spirits and have done healing, and they have told me today that I should let them do healing once again. And they tell me now, because they are here now, and touch me, and they say that is much going on with the healing. And it was a word here that was an African sound. I did African, so that means they change me to say in an African way to you, because you are an African American person, that they want to speak to you about your life, that you don't live a healthy life, and you should start to wake up now to understand what's going on, the attack there is in your life that you have not been aware of, that they are on you now. It's many spirits that is on you now, pointing out you, that you need to wake up, because you are in a big dangers, because you are only following your group of people, and those people are not good for you. There is other people you can be with that is good for you, but these people that they say attack you, but it doesn't mean that they harm you in that way that you are thinking. They are not attack you so you can see it, so you understand that they attack you. The devil can be very smooth and tell you nice things to you, but in this nice talking to you, they snare you. It was not me that saying, it was the spirit that say, they snare you, and they make you think in another way, that they are good when they are evil, and they say that the spirits is showing me that they give you gifts, they give you money, did everything to make you think that they are on your side, but they will turn into a deadly poison. This is what the Spirit are saying. Deadly poison into your blood, into your mindset. And from today, we are going to make you to be awake. And the spirits have already started their cleaning up in your life, that you be awake and you stay away from these people and not bring them into your home. Don't do that, because they are not what they are showing and what they are saying. They are not. They are from the devil, and they have entered into your home and smooth you, and you relax and fall to sleep because you think this is wonderful. They are with me and they give me things, and I have my friends that I need to have. And then they are not your friends, they are your enemy. But they try to reach you and come so close to you, so they are in your mindset. So I am going to send these spirits that is in my home to come into your home and clean your home up. And I have talked about it in another episode for a long time ago, that you should take away your curtains from the windows and let the natural light coming into your home, because those thieves that you are frightened about, that's why you have the curtain closed. Those thieves is in your home already, so you don't need to close your curtains or blinds for thieves to see what you have in your home and come in and steal from you. You have already opened the door for the thieves to come in. They are already in your home. So that's the best way you do it, is to let the sun, the beams from the sun coming into your home, and that make disturb them, and they don't want to be in your home anymore. That's first step to do it. And then I sending to you these spirits that will clean up your home for you from all this. Is even if they are away, these people is like dust in your home. Is dust they have left behind them, dust that is still working in a negative way in your home. And that is what the Spirit is going to sweep that away, clean up your home, and clean up you also, to stay awake of what is going on now in the last days, that it's much going on. And they tell me this, that some of you are coming later on and listen to this episode, and we hear you. We are we have no time limit. We are here the whole time. It doesn't matter what time the episode was recorded. That if you coming in 2023, it's the same thing. So if you feel that your home need to be cleaned out from evil spirits, then you tell us. You don't need to say that so any person can hear you. You say that in your mindset. You say that in your mind, that I need the help to clean out my home, clean out, and make me wake up to see those things, that what's going on, and that this is a prayer that you can do, but not exactly the same as we should not copy. You say that you need help to know who you have taken into your home, or who you are going to visit that is not good for you, that they will help you and make a spirit be in your home, steady, always be there in your home to stop whatever want to come into your home and wake you up when you fall to sleep, to wake you up to understand what's going on, that you can ask whenever you listen at this episode. Doesn't need to be a special date or special year, because this episode is about heaven, and heaven have no time limits. There is only one day. There is not one night in heaven. It's only one day, because there is no time in heaven. So everything is one day. That's is not a time limit. It's the time have no limit. That's why it's sunshine the whole time, and it seems like it's one day, because everything is clean out. And now the spirits say that we are together here to bring the sunshine inside your home, and those that is evil can't stand that when the sun beams is coming into your home. It's what's will come into your home and stay there like the one day in heaven. It's gonna stay in your home like one day forever. I didn't know that they come into my body, but I heard that they went out now. So I sit here with my hand up in the air, like you are sitting here. I have my hand to the surf plate that I recording, and there is a hand that say, enough is enough. It's time for evil things to go away out from your life. The hand means enough is enough. The hand means action, to clean out what's going on in your home that is not good. And you should not be focused on that you are related to them, that you are a family to them, or this. Because as you maybe have heard about my life, that the devil placed me into the devil's home, and he placed my brother and sister evil things around me. So that can be, your family doesn't need to come from God. Your family that you have now in this life is from the devil. So don't focus because we are in the same family that it should be okay, because it can be something sneaking into your home. And it doesn't need to be your brother and sister. It can be someone that they are together with, that they are married to. So you have to look around a little and see what's going on, and not focus on because we are related, because we have the same father and mother doesn't means that they are okay, those that is born of them. Because the devil is very sneaky, and he can place in his children into the womb of that woman. So wake up, wake up. So now the spirits is on its way to go away, so I can end this episode. I didn't know it should be like this. I am very thankful for the spirits to come and talk what is important to know. I say thank you, spirits, and I thank you that listen and support me in this going to Jerusalem to touch the Golden Gate. Thank you for being here, for me to be awake. Thank you.